So, for the purposes of the recording, we have Draysen, myself, playing Shen1 in the northeast against Jim, playing Tull2 in the southwest. This is round 1 of Don't Hassle the Hoff. That's the MWS event in February. And yeah, say hi.
Hey, how you doing?
Good stuff. I'm well, and I think we've got everything set up, so we are good to shuffle deal. And schemes are in, right? Yes, schemes are in. Cool. So we can shuffle deal and be having a look at initiative and things. Why is that not drawn? There we go. Interesting. How much do I give a crap? Very little. Okay. So I'm not stoning. How about yourself?
Neither will I.
All right. Well then, have a great one, and let's get to it.
Best of luck to you. I have a 3.
A mighty 7. Would you like to cheat?
I would not.
All right. So in that case, I think I don't see a reason to make me go first. I do not. You can begin. Yeah, clocks. Yep.
Yep. So we're going to begin with Sapper the First. Sapper the First is going to elect to drop a scheme marker right there. He is going to concentrate, and he is going to do his tactical action called Exploit Weakness. This needs a 5. That is, in fact, a 5. I will declare the Radio to Command trigger. So look at the top 2 cards of your Fate deck and put them back in any order. And I'm just going to do that. And then I get to choose a less than 5 in my discard pile. I'll grab this 3 of Rams, and I'm going to discard this 1 of Crows. At the end of Sapper 1's activation, he is within 2 inches of a friendly scheme marker. He will use Heat of Battle, discarding this to take a general action of Walk. Because Tull can see him, I will draw a card from the Hand Signals ability. And we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sapper 1 is done.
Cool. Student 1 is going to activate, gain Chi for doing so. He's going to concentrate twice, which will give the Four Winds Golem 2 Chi. He's then going to copy the... he's then going to do his bonus, which is to try to give one of those Chi from the Golem to Shenlong, needing a 5. This is a 5. So Chi down, Chi up, and he's done. Over to you.
All right. We are actually going to go with Louisa Fusi. Louisa is going to elect to claim the land. This needs a 6 to go off. That is a 6. That is not a trigger I care for. I'll declare it because it gives friendlies shielded, but it won't matter. I'm going to push up to my move of 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I may take the interact action. I'm going to choose to take the interact action to drop a scheme marker.
Okay, in that case, I will drop this and then put it back. Sorry.
And I'll actually put that, I'll put it here. I know I got you a little bit. Sorry about that. We're going to Soulstone Flare, needing a 4. That is a 4. It don't get the mask. That's okay. I'm not going to hit anyone, so I'm not going to bother dropping it. And then I'm going to take an interact to grab a strategy marker. I'll use the second token. Now you may place the strategy marker. And then at the end of Louisa's activation, she is going to take Heat of Battle from that scheme marker. Because she's doing it where Tull can see, I will draw a card. Discarding that 1, drawing a card, and then I am going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That is Louisa done.
Student 2 is going to take the exact same activation that Student 1 took. So 1, 2, 3, and then spending, needing a 5. Yes. Down, so Golem goes up to 3, down to 2, Shen's up to 2, done.
All right. I am going to have Sapper the Second go. Sapper the Second is going to walk 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then is going to walk 1, 2, 3, 3 and a bit to here. He is going to use his bonus action, radio to exploit weakness, to trigger his radio to command. That is, in fact, the card I need. I will look at the top 2 cards of your deck, and I'll put them back in this order. I'm going to elect to draw that 3 of Rams back, because why not? I am going to then discard this 3 of Tomes due to hand size. At the end of activation, the Sapper is going to Heat of Battle, because he's within 2 of a scheme marker, to concentrate. I will be discarding the 3 of Rams to do so. Tull can see. I draw a card. Sapper is done.
Sensor U activates. He will remove a chi from this student to give him fast as his bonus action. He's then going to charge Mr. Long of the Shen variety. He's going to relent that attack. So attack and relent is 3 damage, and I am getting sick of this happening. 1, 2, 3, and then I'm going to draw 2 and discard 1, and then I'm going to chuck 1 for hand size, and then I'm going to smack him again. So there's the attack, and there's the damage. That is, so in the last practice game I played, I also flipped 6 moderates on damage for Shen Long, so that's 12 in a row. And so the damage has been dealt, and we will again draw 1 and 2 for that trigger, and we will throw 1 away. And that is Shen Long done in his shame.
All right.
Sorry, Sensei, you done.
I was going to say. So I think this is a fine enough time for our friend Tull to go. Because yeah, I just need him to be positioned well. Tull is going to start by targeting Sapper the Second with behind enemy lines. Did I do this right? I did. He is within 8. Haha! I should have double checked, but I am in range. Good old eyeballs. When he does so, he must choose a friendly cavalier within 8 inches of both himself and the target. He's going to pick himself because he is both a friendly cavalier and in 8 inches in line of sight of himself and the target. Sapper is going to relent. Needs an 8. That is not an 8, but this is an 8. So make sure I get this correctly. I drop a scheme and base with him because he is the chosen model. Yes, kitty. He places in base with the target. So that'll be here. And then the target is placed in base with the scheme marker. Tull is then going to do the same thing, targeting... Oh, no, we're not going to finish the placement. We're going to finish the placement where he is... Do I want to see Ethel? Because if I go here... No, it doesn't get... That's where I messed up my deployment. Okay. That's all right. I will still go here-ish. Does it make sense to pull Louisa in? This is where I'm glad for the clocks, because it allows me to do a little thinky think.
Oh yeah. No, trust me, I'm delighted, and I'm also using the time to read up on the term within the rule book to check that you are always within yourself, which I'm almost certain that you are, but my brain just sort of went, hang on.
It might be under auras.
Or, well, that isn't an aura. That's the strange thing.
Correct, but an aura would count yourself as being within the range of it.
Yes, you have a point. That's a good place to look, yes. Anyway, continue. Sorry, I didn't mean to take time.
Yeah. Oh, no, you're good. I think it makes more sense. Let's go here. Yeah, so we'll go here, pull him down there. And Tull's second action will be to concentrate. He is going to interact to drop a scheme marker. I don't think going aggro right now is necessary. Moving over to grab a strategy marker exposes me to death, and I'm not a fan of that. And that will be 3, and then I can do my bonus. I will choose to do my bonus on myself. This needs a 5. fishing for a tome here. I hit the tome. Happy days. Smoke bombs. So I heal 2, push others around models within 2 of me up to 2 in any direction. Reconnaissance. Is the trigger I got. Look at the top 3 cards of either player's fate deck, discard any 1 non-joker, and place the rest back in the same order. I would like to look at the top 3 cards of your deck. It'll be top card, middle card, bottom card. I will discard the bottom card and then put middle and then top back on.
Yep.
That is going to be Tull done.
Very good. I will go with Kiri. Kiri's going to drop... Oh, I know. I said your name. Everything's fine. Right. So I'm going to drop a scheme marker. Sorry, gains chi for turning up. Will attempt to leap. And I think I would like to cheat that one. Off we go down here. And then I'm going to concentrate, and that will give the Four Winds Golem his final chi for the day. And he's done.
All right. We will go with Gertrude. Gertrude activates. She pulls a 5 or worse out of my discard pile. And we'll go ahead and grab the 5 of Rams. That is the resupply ability. She is now going to use Recalibrating, targeting a friendly scheme or assault within 18 inches, ignoring line of sight. Can't target the same marker more than once. No flip, just pushes the marker 2 inches in any direction. I'm going to pick this marker. It is going to go up 2 to here. And then we're going to target the marker next to the sapper. It is going to go 2 to about here to be within ever so slightly 4 of Tull. And then Gertrude is done.
Cool. We'll go with Dylan, who will gain a chi, concentrate for another one, attempt to leap, fail, and concentrate again, and be done.
Okay. Well, you've got all the scary stuff now, so I think what I'd like to do is going with Ethel doesn't make sense just yet. I know, Kitty. I don't know if you could hear her, but she is.
She's just barely making it through on the back end there, but it's all good.
We are going to go with our Rocketeer on the bottom. Rocketeer on the bottom is going to onward. I need a 5. I get a 5. Happy days. So that's going to move me 6. We are going to if I walk up and grab a marker, you walk in and you steal it with Desper. That seems less than ideal. Because Desper has what? He's moved 5 or 6?
5. But you're thinking I'm a lot more peaceful than I am.
Right.
You think like,
well, steal,
he walks
steal
up there.
Steal or steal as in, shank.
Yeah.
I don't,
That's
I don't think I need to risk all that.
Well, I'd like to remind you, I forgot to place the strategy markers at all.
I think... Yeah, I think I still want to get a little more card cycle. So we're going to onward to there. We're going to walk again a second time so that the back of our base is ever so slightly in Tull's line of sight.
Understood.
And then I will interact with my final action. Delete the duplicates. And then I'm going to Heat of Battle, discarding that 5 to draw a card because Tull can see me, to take a walk action. And I'll walk to here where I'm within 1 of the strategy marker. And I will go actually more like here. Just make it a little harder for you to come in and delete him.
Cause him some issues. Over to me?
Yes.
Good stuff. So I think... Oh, as much as I would like to do that, I think we're going to have to go that way, right?
Oh, you're using the second token for chi, so right?
I am. Shall we use number 3 for because
No,
I'm using number 1 for well versed as well. So
I'll use 3 then.
if that's all right, yeah, cool.
Yeah, absolutely.
So right, well let's do some quick checking. So if we go there and we chuck one down there and then we go a zing, then are we within 6? Yes. Right, so we can go down that route if we are so inclined. What else we got? I'm trying to work out Shen's activation because he's been double modded for no good reason. And I'm considering a low river style where I normally wouldn't be, just to throw myself a quick heal.
Yeah, not a bad idea.
Well, I'll tell you what. You see, I've got to decide. I've got to decide as soon as I activate him. I do not love it one bit. I'm gonna have to go 1, 2, 3, and bonus. So, are we going for it? First of all, are we going to end up in the range of this shitter? We don't have to be. Okay. So, yeah, my time to burn a little clock on some unpack issues. Next question. Does he make it? Approximately there, and then that. No. Right, so we're not getting that much done, even though we did to go for him, so that doesn't seem great. But you've not given me a lot else. Quite reasonably. What have you got? But a Rocketeer, another cannon, and a King's Wall. I hate it, but I think I have to heal myself. So, Shenlong is going to go into low river stance. He is going to gain a chi, and then he is going to transfer the fast from student 1 to the Four Winds. Needs a 5. That is not a 5. That is a 5. So there it is. Then he's going to transfer the chi from student 2 to himself. Again a 5. That is not a 5. He will spend chi to make it go off. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. He will spend a chi and need a 6 to low river style himself. Good lord.
Oof.
So he's going to spend this 10, and then he's going to spend another chi to use the low river style to add a tome to that, and that will be a successful heal for 2, 3, 4. So that's 3.
Not bad.
Oh, it is if you try and kill yourself off it. And as a result of that tome, he has the master switch thing, so he's able to switch to wandering style. Because he does so, both wandering river monks can take a concentrate action and will take focus each. He will then bonus. How much do we want to get frisky? I think we go with a very moderate amount of frisk. Because I don't have the cards and I'm just going to have to be very sad if it fails. So we will go with the least greedy option, and we're going to bonus the Four Winds Golem to take a bonus action. Good lord. Right. Well, that was Shen.
Okay. We're going to activate Rocketeer 1. They're going to onward. That is not an onward, but this is. They're going
And
to
there was
fly.
much rejoicing.
There was a moderate amount of rejoicing. We will fly a second time with our second walk, ending in Tull's line of sight. We are going to interact to drop a marker. And then if you guessed Heat of Battle, you would be correct. We're going to pitch this card to Heat of Battle. Tull can see us, so we will draw a card. Our Heat of Battle option will be to take a walk action, ending here, putting our 2-inch aura of nonsense, of engagement, that is, right here, and be done.
Very good. So I think we'll just go with Wukong and drop some scheme markery goodness. So he's going to take a walk 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then he's going to walk again and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then he's going to do his bonus spending well versed, needing a 7, and getting it, and go 5 right to there. And as part of that bonus, he drops a scheme marker right there. And that's
Very
him.
good. Well, it'll be Ethel's time to shine. Ethel is going to activate and resupply me. Oh, we'll go with a crow today. I'm feeling crowy. And we're going to recalibrate the scheme marker up here by Louisa. We're going to just put that bad boy right over there. And then we'll target the scheme marker next to Tull, and we'll just kick that up here.
So double recalibrate.
Yes, and that is Ethel done.
Reasonable. Let's see what we can get done, if anything, with Desper. Desper is going to attempt a leap, and then from there we will decide what he's doing. So, leap. Hey! All right then. Well, in that case, he's going to come down and take the attack that we discussed earlier. So I will chuck him here, and then charge here. And take a swing at the Rocketeer. That is 5 against your defense of 5.
And I have a 7 showing.
I have an 11. Your cheat if you so wish.
You do have built-in crit, and that is a crit, correct. So it's going to be 3. So I want to keep you on negatives. So highest you could go, barring Red Joker.
That would be 18.
18, so 19 with Joker, so a 14 would be ideal. And so I think a 15 sounds even more ideal.
Okay. Not sure how much I really care. I wouldn't mind giving him a little tap, but not sure it's worth. Let's just have a quick look at this lot. It has been an enormous crock of shit thus far, so there is a chance of something spicy, including the red. Do we just have a crack at it? What would that be? That'd be like 2 damage there. No, I think you defend successfully. Go ahead.
All right. Well, now I have to go and recognizing that your golem will probably eat something. But that's what it exists to do. Can't do much about that. I think instead our best bet is going to be helping Rocketeer not just die. So Kingswall will activate, and he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then he is going to bulldoze. And he does. And he gets the create an opening trigger, which is not relevant. But he got it. So happy days. He's going to go there. He is then going to use I've Got Your Back on the Rocketeer, needing a 3. That is a 3 with the defensive reflexes, so I get a shielded. And I'll pull the Rocketeer back to, we'll put them here. And then at the end of his activation, he's next to a scheme marker, so he's going to Heat of Battle this 5 of Crows out of here. Tull will draw a card, and I'll concentrate. And with that, turn is yours.
Okay. So let's see our lines of play. One is to come down here. Go to approximately here. If we instead did that and then that. Okay, other options would be there, there, there.
I feel it sporting to remind you that because Rocketeer has flight, you cannot up we go the Rocketeer.
Reasonable. I'm considering wind blasting him in the head, but yes, that's it is sporting as you say. Does that make enough sense? I think probably yes. So it'd be there. So it'd be walk, leap, shoot. And just take one shot and deal a couple of damage. So you've got to think about what to activate first next turn. I think that feels good. I like it. Right. He's going to go. He's going to walk to there. He's going to walk to there. Mm-hmm. On the off chance that we bugger up this leap, let's try and be somewhere sporting. And then he's going to spend a chi to leap, needing a 5. This will be... Oh, that was a spicy chi spend. Oh, yeah. Oh, we're not at all disappointed about that chi spend. So, walk, leap, leaving us with one more AP, which we will use to spend a chi to get around concealment and have a crack at your Rocketeer. Let's go.
Swing. That is a 16.
That is a 18.
I think I will let it ride.
Very good. So it is... I'll do the built-in collision trigger, so it's very likely to be 1-1, but let's have a look. Mm-hmm. So on a neg, indeed, 1-1.
Boop, boop. And is there a push built into that?
There is a push built into that, yes. I have to push you 3 away. I do not get to choose. So I will, I suppose, just slot you up against the wall here. Mm-hmm. And that is turn, I think.
I think so.
So I'll pop it back on you then as the attacker for the first round.
I do not have end of turn effects that need to resolve other than dropping shielded.
And cards, I guess. You mean yes, Deadly Pursuit. I understand. Yes.
Yeah.
So we'll pop it back over to me. Deadly Pursuit number 1, Deadly Pursuit number 2, and then back over to you for card fuckery. So I will chuck that lot to my fade deck. I will chuck away that one and the black. I will shuffle, and draw.
I think I'm just going to keep my 5.
That is not heartening. So I am going to not stone, I believe, because I can't really afford to. Nope. So that is that. So we are good to go by my standards.
We are. Initiative. Yeah. I have a 10.
I have a 9. I don't care. Go ahead.
All right. Let's think. 2 shots from Wind Golem at Rocketeer. One of them, only one gets around the concealing because you only have 1 chi left. So I'm feeling okay about Rocketeer. Down here's a real not pleasant scenario. So I think what I want to do. Oh, that is fun. 1, 2, do. Okay. So I'm going to activate the Rocketeer down here. They're going to onward. That is an onward. I have to say it that way. It's required by law.
Understood.
We're going to go to here. And we would like to claim one of those strategy points, please.
Spicy. I'm just going to chuck it on me while I have a little think about that.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm not sure which way I want to play that. I think I actually want to chuck it over towards the rest of my crew and force you to follow along if you so wish. Okay.
Fair. Then we are going to walk to here. And then in line of sight of Tull and treating the King's Wall as a scheme or assault marker because he is in fact the symbol of the realm. I'm going to Heat of Battle, and we are going to just poop out that 6 of Rams to do so, to take a walk action and walk to here. And when we do, Tull will draw us a card. And that is going to delete these 3 friends. Rocketeer's done. Over to you.
Very good. Unfortunately, you correctly identified the maths up here, which is to say not favourable. So, do we steal some stones off the King's Wall? Do we clap the King's Wall? What do we do with
all good questions?
The gentlemen of the Wally variety? Or do we just chuck Shen1 into the action and see how that goes? So many questions, so few answers. Let's consider. I think I actually want to see what you do before I do anything important, so
Reasonable.
I'm simply going to activate student number 2. He's going to gain a chi. He's going to take a walk. 1, 2, 3, 4 to about there. Am I within 8 of anything useful? I am not. So I'm going to walk some more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do you have any push triggers on Tull's gun?
On his gun? That is a good question.
Let me ask you a slightly different way. Can Tull push that student easily into that cactus?
No.
Wonderful.
Sorry. Is he with? Yes. If I am within 2 inches of you, I can do my bonus, which would require me to.
If you want to put Tull there, you go right ahead. Yeah. Okay. So
So
that's marvelous. I hope so. Right. So then I'm going to spend my chi on a 4 winds punch on this lad. Needs to flip. Doesn't need a TN. And away he goes over towards the corner. I think I just want to stay within 3 of the golem in case you decide to get frisky in return, and I'll hoss it over to you.
All right.
And now I need to have a look at King's Wall and how much he dislikes being stunned. That's
it's not his favorite. He's not the biggest fan.
How much does he? Well, no, because he doesn't need his bonus, right? So he's not that arsed.
Yeah.
Oh, I suppose then he can't stun me back. Okay, yeah, fair.
Yeah, but unfortunately, you've got me in a place where I can't exactly do much charging to stun, and by design, I get it. And something happened outside, clearly.
Yep. Hello to our furry friends.
Yes. Well, I think this will be a good time for... Maybe this will be a good time for the sapper to go. One of the sappers, anyway.
I suppose if I do one of my nothing activations, you can do one of yours. That's a fair trade.
Yeah, so we'll have Sapper 2 go. And Sapper 2 is just going to walk. Can I put even more markers down? Let's find out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not and be in range to do that. So we're instead going to... We're going to walk 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to concentrate. And then, might be weird, but we're going to Heat of Battle. Sorry, no. First, we're going to do our bonus. And we'll keep our focus on us. We don't get it. Let's go ahead and throw this in here. So, Exploit Weakness goes off with the built-in trigger to Radio to Command. Looking at your deck, I'm going to put those on top. I am going to...
And just for me, because I've already forgotten, are you choosing the order of those, or do you simply have to put them back?
I choose the order of those.
Very good. Yeah, that's fine.
When Tull's effect is, it goes back in the same order.
Tull's is same order, Sapper's is whatever you want. I'm with you. Cool, thank you.
And then Sapper 2 is going to Heat of Battle at the end of his activation, pitching that 1, drawing a card, and he's going to take a walk action, and he's just going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Over to you.
We're going to go with Dylan. He's going to gain a chi. He's going to walk 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then he's going to...
I do have the 2-inch on the...
Yes, but sadly for you and less so for me, you're going to be dead. So I'm going to Wind Blast you.
All right.
With focus.
All right.
That will be a 13. I'm going to spend chi to be on stat 7. I'm then going to go to 20. You're on 5, yes?
I'm on 5, so I'm at 18.
So I'm going to go to 20 with no witnesses. So it'll be +1 damage and ignoring armor. I'm on a straight flip. I will do that flip. I will then cheat this one and deal 5 ignoring armor.
All right.
And be done.
Alrighty. Let's see. And so you have 3 chi left?
I have 3 chi left.
Okay. Well, I guess we will. Can we go 1, 2, 3?
Oh, she no longer ignores severe.
Yeah, it's true.
I'd forgotten about that. I just assumed you were going to come romping through that forest. I thought we were just going to flat
if
trade,
only.
but yeah.
If only. That said, kind of feel like I need to do something to make up for lost time or lost activations. All right. Let's do something here, Jim. What can Tull do for me?
Take a step back and have a creamy macchiato.
That is a true thing. He could do that. So let's see. So you're effectively defense 7, and you have butterfly jump, which is annoying. And killing you now doesn't get me activation control this turn, but it would feel nice, and that's really the important thing.
when does vengeance not feel good? You know, like.
Right? I do have a Rocketeer down here with a marker.
You have a Louisa up there with a marker.
I do, and you could go and steal it, and that would make me very sad. But if you do that, then suddenly this is free game for me, so you probably are waiting on that. Down here, you could easily get there with Desper or Wukong. Wukong maybe not as easily to Rocketeer 2. But you seem to want to do something to King's Wall, which I couldn't imagine why you'd want to do that.
Just, again, in the spirits of sportsmanship, when Wukong attacks, he can place within 2 of a model. So in theory, he could go here, attack you, and be here.
You could do that.
I'm just, just outlining the options.
I appreciate that. I don't really want to do any of my card draw stuff right yet.
And just for reference, he would have to succeed. So there is that against your def 7. So maybe that's not such a consideration.
Maybe, but you got the idea in my brain now. So
reasonable, Al. Mind games.
Mm-hmm. I think if nothing else, I'm going to go with Louisa Fuzi.
Righto.
And Louisa is going to, I think, defense 5 against you is not going to do anything but maybe get a card out of your hand, which you do have Sensei Yu, who would maybe double mod Shen again. That'd be nice.
I'm going to be, not inconsiderably upset if that happens again.
So I think she goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think she charges 1, 2, 3. Oh, I think she shockwaves while she's not engaged. Oh, wait, is that what I do? Yeah, I think that's what we do. We're going to shockwave. We'll save the shockwave. Do you want to stay in engagement with me? I do have don't mind me. So we're going to charge 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're just within 2 of that friendly neighborhood scheme marker.
I just realised in all the excitement I didn't even leap. I mean, not that I had the cards for it, but if we ignore that for a minute, just like anyway, sorry, carry on. Continue.
I'm going to catch in the treads.
Very good.
On Dylan. So stat 5 on your defense, please.
Very good. Zing. Not amazing.
9 with reposition.
Righto. I think I will clock to me while I have a little think. And what do I care about cards-wise here? Do I care about this? You haven't spent focus, but you have some pretty sweet cards, one would imagine. So let's say you could ding me for 5 with a red. You'd need a straight with a 13, which would be an 18. So I need to be on 13, which means I'm going to need a chi and this here 6. Okay. So I'm now on 13. Back to you.
You're
while you
on a 13. Cheat. We will go to a 15 to be on that negative.
Very good.
And I will place anywhere within 1 of the target. I will place we'll go here, I guess. We'll go something like here so that Tull can absolutely see me. Because I would like to be seen.
Can see you with a vengeance. Yeah, very good.
And you will suffer no damage and injured 1.
All right, and then I will butterfly. So I would like to not be... so you've now got no more attacks. You can simply, if I move out of your engagement, you would be allowed to... Shockwave me. Very good. I'm going to pop the time on me while I sort out my butterfly. So Tull might be tempted to come and have a go. Does he ignore friendly fire?
He does not.
Does he ignore concealment?
He does not.
Then we're very delighted to stay engaged with you at approximately this position. When you heat of battle, can you use it to take a melee action?
Yes, it is a...
I'm sodding off over here.
Understandable.
So I'm going to sod off into this region. Are we within 18 of this lad? We are not. Things are good. Over to you.
All right. So at the end of that, I will now shockwave.
Very reasonable.
That is not what I need, and that's okay. I will not cheat it. At the end of Louise's activation, she is going to Heat of Battle, where Tull can see her.
Yes.
Between this 3, drawing a card. And I am going to interact and drop a scheme marker conveniently there for no reason whatsoever. Louisa is done. Over to you.
Okay. Student 1's going to go, going to gain a cheat, going to spend it immediately to 4 wins Shen1. Zing. Off he goes. To there. And then... what does my heart desire? I think it desires at least 1 move. 1, 2 and a half. So 2.5, 3.5, and then a bit to just wedge me into this shit, provide some cover. And then probably a good old concentrate for a chi. Over to you.
All right. I feel like it's a good time for Sapper 1 to go. Sapper 1 is going to take a walk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And is going to do his bonus. It goes off. I will declare the radio 2 command trigger. I would like... What do we have? We'll grab a 3 of crows. That's what I need to turn on my hazardous terrain with Tull. End of my activation, I will discard a card with Heat of Battle, and we'll do that to concentrate. Tull sees it. Tull draws a card. Over to you.
Happy Tull. Right. How much are we up for smacking Shen1 in the head? Quite a bit. So, you goes to here, gains a chi for turning up, and that's a charge, by the way.
Yep.
So, smackety-doodle-doo. And don't mod me. Yep, okay. I will take 2, and then draw 2, and chuck 1. And then, am I going down to 5 health? Or 4, depending on the mood. Well, the first thing we're doing is we're going to chuck that chi away from there to give fast, so that's happening. And then... And then what? Do we smack again? Do we chi? Do we smack and stone? Ooh, smack and stone. Smack and stone sounds good. Smack it. 2. I'll stone it. Hey, 0. And draw 2. And chuck 1. Do we want to chuck that one? Yes. He is done.
Well, that's not great.
Reload.
Yeah, and he's pretty good at that, not gonna lie.
Look at him sitting there just grinning to himself.
He is so happy.
He's just a jolly fellow. Like, it's tricky to be annoyed with him. It's like playing against Not So Empty. Like, the guy's just so jolly, it's just hard to be annoyed. Like, attested to the fact that he plays Seamus, and I still like him. Like,
see, that takes something.
Yeah,
I tell you what. We're gonna go with Ethel. You know what? We're gonna go with Ethel.
We're having a crack at it. All right.
Ethel is going to draw and discard this 2 of tomes out of the resupply because I just don't need it. She's going to walk to here. And then, because Dylan is currently next to a scheme marker, I can ignore line of sight.
How sad. Within what, just so I know for future?
Within 2 of.
Right, okay, so I should have been a bit further. Got it. Good stuff.
That is on me for not remembering.
No. I mean, you could have recalibrated anyway, so it wouldn't have. It would have just cost you an AP. That's all. But it's all good.
So we are going to take a shot because I'm ignoring line of sight. I'm not drawing through the concealing.
Yeah.
Stat 4 though. Here we go. That is a 12.
We're going to clock to me while I have a little think, and we're going to check the same kind of shit that we checked a second ago. So. Remove a scheme marker touching don't give a damn, so none of that matters. So we're simply looking at 1 blast, 2 blast, 3 blast. You don't care about the blast, so it's just a case of how much we want to not take 3, for example. I think we're going to have to just accept that this might be happening, unless Tull then wants to come and finish me off. If he does, he's going to have a bit of a job. I think we don't need to commit too much to this. You're on 12. I would like to be on... a little bit more. So 14, your cheat.
I am not going to cheat.
Super.
Ethel is done.
I'm going to butterfly 1, 2. Sorry, I was on 13. Does that change anything? Because I was injured.
Does not.
Okay.
It does not.
So I'm going to be here, outside of 2 of schemes, within 1 of strat.
Perfect.
Okay.
And we resolved the end of that on your time, so next
all good.
activation on my
It's absolutely fine. It was my butterfly. Okay. Let me just. Since my butterfly was the last thing to happen, I'm just going to check that this is okay. It is, and therefore we'll carry on. So I don't think there's much to say. You are scoring Power Ritual, and I am not investing anything into stopping that, I don't think. No. So it's just a case of, am I knobbing around with strategy? I suppose I am, at least a little bit. Right. We're going to go with the 4 winds. Does this make sense? What can you do with the King's Wall? You're sat in a fucking bush, so not a lot. You could get to here and use the scheme to attack me again, so you could sort of go into Desper kind of twice. Can you get there? It would be 1, 2,
I could bulldoze
3.
out.
Bulldoze out, and then take 1 attack, and then Heat of Battle the second attack. You would not be in loss, so you wouldn't get the card, but you'd get 2 attacks with King's Wall. Desper doesn't love it. But the only thing that would happen differently is I would give you more attacks, so that seems bad. Right, 4 wins. And he's going to charge. So that will be... I guess we could just cover your scheme a little bit so you don't have it for next turn. Does that make any sense? Can I do it while being within 1? No. Well, I can stop Louisa from seeing it at least.
Yes.
For now, kind of ish. Let's be there. So I'm within 1 of the strat. You can see it, I guess.
I think there's a place. Oh yeah, actually,
not within 1 of the strat, and I think I'd rather
that's
be.
the kicker.
I'd rather be there for now. Probably yes. Okay. So 3 against your size. I think I will spend my chi.
Louisa is in fact size 3.
Yep. So 6. You got it. And then I'm going to steal your token.
How dare.
And then I'm possibly going to just leap away. Because I don't love being there. Yeah, I'm going to try it. We'll see. Yep, goes off. Because after all that measuring, I've realised I'd rather be over here.
That makes sense.
Yours.
All right. Let's see. Have I flipped any better 5 or lesses? Not quite yet. However, you're going to get the last 2 activations, and that's going to be sad. I don't really need to...
Schlong's going to schlong someone.
Yeah. Let's see. So Tull has 12-inch on his gun. So he could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I could try and go here and pop your totem, which feels like a great use of a master.
I think I would have cover there unless you ignore it.
Oh, I don't ignore cover.
Okay. Because I'm, intention is to be jammed up against this little...
Correct.
Yeah.
Right. No, that's the... it's one of those I don't have great options.
I'm with you. You can take the shot. Yeah. I just wanted to be clear what was going to happen.
I could do that, because then walk, push the marker up, make it hazardous next to me, so you have to wind it away. And then that wastes an action of yours. Does it, though? Well, if I move so that Shlong can't see me, has to walk, then wind it away if he doesn't want to come in and punch me at hazardous damage. Which isn't the worst, but it's not the greatest. The other option I have is to walk twice and then take a shot that you'll dodge with the other friend over here. But, oh yeah, that's way too far. Gertrude could be annoying? Yeah, let's be annoying with Gertrude. So Gertrude will go. She is going to not, you know what? I do resupply. In case you were playing something that cares about the top of my discard, I discard the 1 of tomes.
Checking.
We're going to
No, nothing cares.
we're going to recalibrate the scheme marker here. And you know what? I realize that I'm not going to be able to hit Wukong, and giving Desper free 5 inches of movement seems bad. So we're going to go ahead and recalibrate this scheme marker. Or this, it doesn't matter either one. We'll push this scheme marker up to here. And that'll be Gertrude done. Over to you.
Well, so I'm scoring strat, and I think there's very little that you can do about that. I'm pretty confident. So, unfortunately, you are as well. What's my least important activation? It's probably Kiri. What does Kiri want to do? Kiri wants to grab that, I think. Kiri's going to gain a chi token.
Mm-hmm.
Going to... I'm going to see if there's a spot. There is not. Do we just take a shot at him anyway? I suppose we chuck a leap and see what happens. Chucking a leap. Hey!
You get it.
Well, that gives me more palatable options, such as going there, interacting with this strategy.
I think we're going to pull this to here.
And concentrating and being done.
All right. So I have to go with good old King's Wall or Tull. And I'd like to respond to Shen1 with Tull. But I guess I could go now and try and... If I get a totem down, that's at least something. And be annoying to Shen is always fun. Because I really don't want to give you 2 swings on King's Wall. So yeah, it has to be Tull. So Tull's going to go. And what I'd like to do is put this here. So that is the line. If I cross that line, Shen can see me. If I don't cross the line, he can't.
Agreed.
I am going to 6 inches of walk. If I go here, I can be in gun range of your friend here.
Agreed.
So I'm going to walk. I am going to do my bonus on... Didn't end anyone within 2. Bad play on me. I'll target myself with Smoke Bomb. This needs a 5 to go off. That is not a 5. That is a 5 with the Reconnaissance trigger. This is the one where I look at the top 3 of your deck.
Yep.
Discard 1, yada yada. Tull heals 2 and moves 2 people around him to Okay. So we'll look at 1, 2, 3. So once again, we will discard that card.
For the love of God.
2.
Like.
And then Tull is going to take a shot at number 1.
He will attempt
with
to...
spending focus.
Yes, he will attempt to defend himself with cover. He is on 5 because of cover, 11 because of cards, and spending chi, so 13 currently. You're
13.
on 14, I believe.
Yes.
So, I'm going to clock to me and have a little think. You've spent 2 AP, 1 walk, and 1 bonus, and 1 attack. Is that correct?
That is correct. I have 1 more after this.
And then a Scheme of Battle. Can you take a shot with Scheme of Battle, or is it general actions?
He does not have Heat of Battle, but it would be any non-bonus action.
Oh, so he can't do shit after the last AP.
Correct.
Wonderful. So you're going to be on a negative right now. If you threw in a 13, you'd be on 19 to my 13. You'd be on a straight down to a neg anyway.
I did focus. So that will cancel the cover damage.
Yes. So I do need to put you onto a good old-fashioned neg somehow. So if you go... Right, I have to at least respect this a little bit if we want to keep the student alive. How much do I want to keep the student alive? Not sure how much I care. And if you throw in high cards on this, then things get a bit spicy on the King's Wall, don't they? Not to mention Shen.
Mm-hmm.
It's tricky to say. I like having my students alive. I'm gonna chuck in this, and we'll see. I'm on 18. You can, 18. If you want to chuck in a large card, I am for it.
Kick this to me. Do I really want to contest that on a totem? It does have fast. You could transfer fast to somebody. But right now, who are you transferring fast to?
Sensei's the only one in range. With a single walk, I could get Kiri.
That's true, but then it's a walk and a transfer, and that's another Shen not attacking, which I'm kind of okay with.
In theory, I'm just thinking about it, but I could probably walk up there and chuck it to the 4 winds, but I'm not sure. I haven't measured it.
I'm okay measuring on my time. It's what, 6 inch off Shen?
It's 6 or 8. I'm checking. It is 8. So yes.
There is a world where you could do that.
Yeah.
All right. I think that is worth contesting. So we're going to go ahead and go to a 20.
Okay, so you're on a neg.
Single neg. You don't have any masks, or you don't have any schemes near you, so I'll go ahead and declare the drop it trigger anyway. Assuming you live.
You mean draw out secrets? Yeah, sure.
Draw out secrets, yeah. So 2 damage.
2 damage. He gains a chi because he's near Sensei Yu, which is going to check up on the range on that. Yep.
And then Tull will go ahead and take another shot at you.
How rude. Right. I'm going to spend chi on that, so I'm on 17.
17. I'm going to let that fail. Tull is done.
Reasonable. Well. Nope. Disappointment. I think this is what I wish to attempt. Desper is going to go.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, is this really what we're doing?
I believe in you.
Oh, this is so stupid. Right, before I commit to this, I want to make sure you agree on one thing which I believe.
Okay.
On the Wandering River style upgrade, do you want a second to bring that card up?
Yeah, let me do that real quick. All right, I am looking at Wandering River style.
4 Winds Punch. Discard a chi, choose up to 3 markers. Yep. We're happy with that so far. Yeah. Push the target up to 6 in any direction, then place the chosen markers anywhere within 3 of the target. Are we happy that the push does not need to happen for the place to happen?
So I would agree that if you push the target...
So in other words, if I attempt to do this on Tull...
it would place the markers within 3 of Tull.
Even though he didn't move.
Correct, because the push doesn't happen... Or you would resolve effects in the order of...
And I believe that, therefore, push fails, fair, marker placement happens.
I don't see a reason that wouldn't work.
Great, we agree. Wonderful, moving on. Okay, I'm going with Desper. I'm going to try to leap.
Okay.
He leaps like a motherfucker. He's going to leap to right there. He is going to steal your stones.
I'll spend focus here.
Okay. I'm on a 15.
I'm currently on a 12. I will go to a 16.
Checking how much I need these triggers and so on. I would like it to happen. So.
All right.
I'm going to stun you. And nick a stone. And then I'm going to steal again.
All right.
Currently going off. I'm on a 10. You're on 11. Oh, yeah, shit, that guy. Upsetting. You're on 11. Well, in that case... I suppose I could just make you chuck a card in. Yeah, 13.
13? Yeah, I'll go to 14.
Okay. Desper's done. Over to you.
All right. Well, I have King's Wall to go. And we'll have King's Wall. He's just going to bulldoze. It will sure go off. And he is just going to go up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. To about here. Hello, friend. And I would like to try... Wait, does Wukong have Butterfly Jump?
He has Quick Getaway.
Which is the version we have at home. I'll try bonking him.
Okay.
Why not? Enhanced Fists. This will be stat 6 on defense.
I will attempt to defend. I will fail miserably.
And 18, no triggers because reasons.
Yes.
18 to 6 is a plus flip?
It currently is. Let me just have a little think about that. So you've done bulldoze and an attack. You can do one more AP. I will. We're going to have to chuck this in and just believe in the heart of the cards, aren't we? I don't love it, but I think that's what's happening. Right, I'm going to check something now, because now you can't do anything about it. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. So, walk, bonus, walk. 4 wins. Okay. At that point, do we go with that now? I think so. You then walk and engage me, right? And then... yeah. So I'm going to go to 11 with my trigger.
Sure. I will miss.
Nope. You're on 18.
Oh, I'm 18. Okay, so yeah, you are getting your trigger. So 18 to
11.
11, so straight flip then.
Yeah.
Here we go. That'll be weak. We'll keep it there.
Very good. I'm going to sod off. I'm going to sod off in this direction, I'm pretty sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All right, and then we're going to Heat of Battle where Tull can see us. And I'm going to elect to take a walk action. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And draw a card. And that is King's Wall. And that's me done.
Okay.
Over to you.
So we have left Wukong, fortunately, in range of Desperate. So I'm going to charge him and relent. Attack. Place within 2. Relent damage is 2. I will stone that damage, I think. Yes, because I cannot heal that fucker. Okay, so he takes 1. And then I'm going to bonus with Well Versed. Gets it. To be here. Is there an issue with the Sapper that I'm unaware of?
Nope.
Okay.
I was just, in case you were going on that weirdly.
Gotcha. Thank you. And as part of that bonus, he chucks a scheme marker down. And then stealing your intel.
All right.
We're going heavy on the denial here, boys and girls. Right. Then we're going to try this play with Shen1. So Shen1 is going to take a walk to the place discussed. 1, 2. Let's do that slightly neater in case this gets tricky. Half. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5 to there. And then let's just copy this again and go 6, and then go 5 from there. 2, 3, 4, 5, and be within 8 exactly. So walking to there, then I am doing my bonus on this guy needing a... Oh, sorry, so I gain a chi. Let's start with that. So I'm going to do the final Shen1 gains a chi. Then bonus on the student, please God be a 4+. Woo! So then he spends his chi and just flips anything. Cool. So we're now not there, but there, but there. We take a damage, sadly, because of the falling. We chuck ourselves up to there. We spend a chi to 4 wins Louisa.
Louisa does not like this. This is against willpower or defense.
Ah! It's against defense.
That'll be 11.
I'm going to fail. That was a gamble, but
It was a good gamble. I like it. I like it.
it is what it is. So we can't deny that. I was going for heavy denial. Okay, so this cleanup's on me.
All right. So I think I won initiative. Is that correct?
You did,
Yes,
yeah.
because I went with the Rocketeer before you killed him.
Yeah.
I do not have any tokens to remove, so I do not score strategy. I do reveal power ritual.
Yeah.
And remove this marker. Shocking no one.
I'll remove mine from the Four Winds.
And
in theory, I should do Deadly Pursuits before this.
Oh, yeah. Please do your Deadly Pursuits.
Yeah, so back to me. Yep, cool. So do I want to now be within one of you and not within two of that? There's an argument for it, isn't there? I accept the argument. 1, 2, so let's go. Let's go that way, so that if you want to run away, you have to kind of go annoying routes. Okay, that's him. And then Kiri, what does she want to do? Probably trundle over to here. How far can you get me? About there, right? So if I go there, I should be a bit safer. And your charge range on the Kings?
5 with a 1-inch reach.
So that's a safe spot. Cool. Back to you.
All right. I am going to reveal Take Prisoner on Wukong as my other scheme.
Interesting.
So I can go over that later if you would like.
Okay.
But so that'll be my 2 points are the schemes. No strat for me. You get strat, and do you reveal any schemes?
I do not.
Okay. Going into turn 3 after initiative this turn, I will have a pass token.
Cool.
And I'm going to discard these 2 cards.
I am going to put the clock on me, sorry. I'm going to just accept it. Yeah.
And I'm sorry, whose token did you discard for strategy?
The one from the Four Winds Golem.
Okay, so Wukong still has his, so that's your 2, right?
Oh, I have 3. I'd forgotten that I have 3. I will get rid of the one on Wukong. Yep.
Okay.
So I'll keep the one on the Golem.
Okay.
The other mark.
So, yeah. To stone for cards.
You're going to stone for cards. Okay.
And I'll discard that, and I'll discard that.
That enthuses me to stone for cards. So that, and throw away, I guess, that and that. Okay. Initiative.
Initiative, yeah. I have 11.
I think there's enough going on here where you can choose.
All right. I will take it. I will be taking first activation. And I'm just going to have a think. Because I could now try and pop your totem, which doesn't feel as good, but it's still a thing I could do to get activation control, which feels useful. I don't have to worry about my schemes just yet. I have a bunch of stuff that's not in a happy place down here. And the other thing I can do is I can try and... So Wukong's not as big a risk on Rocketeer, but the Desper absolutely is. But I think I have to live with that. I think I'm going to live with Louisa where she is at the moment. Shenlong can come in and be mean, but I got to, again, just got to deal. I think what we do is we're going to go with Sapper 2. And Sapper 2 is going to take a walk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sapper 2 is going to interact to drop a scheme marker.
Okay.
Sapper 2 is going to do his bonus action. And get it. Sure does. We're going to look at top 2 cards of your deck and declare the trigger. I'm going to put these 2 back in that order. I'm going to draw a 4 of rams into my hand, and I'm going to discard the black joker. And then I'm going to Heat of Battle in Tull's sight, the 4 away, drawing a card and grab a strategy token. So you may place the strat order.
Hang on, that's...
And that'll be the Sapper done. Oop.
Sorry, it wasn't quite within 1, so I just had to nudge
It's all good.
Sapper's done. Okay.
Here you go.
I'm tempted to just avoid that activation control problem and just go with the student. But no, I think... Do we get away with it in a different way? Or... I'm going to go with Shenlong. He's going to stay in Wandering. He's going... No, I'm not. This is nonsense. No. No. We're going to go with this student. He's going to gain Chi. He's going to concentrate twice, which will give the Four Winds Golem to Chi. And then he's going to Four Winds Punch Shenlong, which will put some pressure on. So there we go. I'll just go through the little things. So 1, 2, 3, I don't know, 4.5, 5, 6.
Okay. All right. So he has not yet activated. Turn off that marker.
Oh, yeah, sorry, that was the wrong model.
All right, all good. All right. So he can come in and really hurt my day. That's still the same as it was before.
But now my Four Winds Golem has Chi.
Yes. But now the question is, do I bother there? Because I think, you dropped a marker, so you're at least baiting, what's it called? Power Ritual. You haven't revealed anything yet.
I have not.
What could you have? I'm trying to be better about mindfulness here. So it could be Power Ritual. It might be Protect Territory. You haven't gone for Delivery yet, which I feel like you would have. Or maybe you just prefer scoring later, could be that. You probably don't have take prisoner based on what your reaction to me taking it.
I fucking hate take prisoner.
And sweating bullets, I am currently not seeing you trying for that. So
I honestly thought you had sweating bullets. That's one of the reasons I was surprised about take prisoner.
Mhm. I thought about it, but Shenlong just mulches anything that he can get a really solid attack sequence into,
Fair.
which is why I'm like really not sure for Louisa here. Because you have a full grip, you have that it is 42. I'm trying not to take too long because of time. I have a pass token, but giving you chain activations feels dumb. Do I accept that Louisa is not? Let's see, I can go here. There's nowhere over there I can go. Do I just run away and sacrifice that corner to all of those pieces? Maybe I do. Maybe that's what I have to do. Doesn't feel good, but if I do that, at least it forces you to have to then spend more time running Shen around. And yeah, you'll get your power ritual and that'll just be what it is. But if I can then, yeah, I think that's what I have to do. So I will go with Louisa.
Yep.
And she is going to claim the land. That is her land. She's going to pick a friend within 1 inch to carry with her. She has no friends. She's very sad about that. And she's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. She is then going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. She's going to toss a shockwave. She gets it with the reposition trigger, so happy days. This actually might be relevant. This would be fun. Shockwave 2. Willpower. I'll drop it on your monk.
On the wandering,
so
all right.
Wandering. So willpower 13 or damage 1, distracted 1, and if you fail, you can't interact until the end phase.
Okay, so that's okay.
All right. I'm going to then reposition and go 1, 2, 3. And then because of Heat of Battle, or I'm going to Heat of Battle,
Yep.
and discarding that, drawing because of Tull, and I'm going to concentrate. Over to you.
Cool. Well, that takes pressure off me to do much, which is nice. So I don't think I'm going to do much. I'm going to go with this guy. I'm going to concentrate. I was going to gain chi. I'm going to concentrate.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to 4 Winds Punch Sensei, because why not? Where can he go? Yeah, so lob a chi, flip a card, away we go. I guess we could just go within one of the strat down here, trying to sort of stay... Oh no, I have to go the full distance. 1 second. Dum. There we go. Right. Let's touch grass. Let's do we want to just basically ding into this building a bit and just be here? That feels like a thing we could do. It puts us within threat range. It also puts us in cover and in the strat. Yes, I like it. Cool. So that was a bonus and then 1 AP for concentrating. So I have 2 more AP. And I think it's the time to go run away. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then let's go 1, 2, 3, and 4, and be done.
All right. I don't like it, but it's.
Oh, I
feel
think
like
I
it's a-
probably drop a tiny bit off that pipe because I'm unsupported at the end of my movement.
Yeah, you can climb on the height 2 rock and drop if you want.
Yeah.
You know, I'll let you.
Yeah, you're going to let that go. All right, well, I appreciate that. That's very kind. It's the thoughtfulness that counts.
I am yes.
Nothing if not thoughtful, yeah.
I think taking a shot at the monk seems not great. But it'd be a thing. What could I do with this? Because Desper's not in range. Wukong is. I don't care if he is. Maybe I try going with Rocketeer? Sure. Let's try going with Rocketeer. I would like Rocketeer to disengage, please.
Okay, I will attempt to stop you.
All right.
12.
There, oh, close the... I was going to the screen with it, and I am not at 12. I am currently at a 9. I will not cheat.
I will not either. That is -4.
All right. I am a move 6 friend, so I can go 1, 2. I will onward. I do. So I will fly to here, which is conveniently next to a strategy marker or a scheme marker and in line of sight of Tull. I will concentrate, and then I will heat of battle, pitching this, drawing this.
Just a
take
question.
A walk action.
We disengaged, then walked, and then concentrated.
Onward is a bonus to take a walk
Onward
action.
was the bonus. Carry on. I'm an idiot.
It's all good. A good question, because yes, normally that would be too many actions.
But guild. Yes, yes.
And we'll walk to there. And over to you.
Cool. I think we will go with Desper. He is going to leap. That is not a leap. But I am just going to go with that one, I think. Yep, that one to get it. And we'll see if we can grab ourselves a cheeky bit of activation control here, and then charge here. 5 against your measly defense of 4. Wait.
Yep.
So I'm just going to have a think about whether we need... So if I go 1, 2, 3... They've got 3 health?
They do.
So I would need to stone or have a ram. Well, I'm not stoning. Okay, let's go.
I have a 12.
Very good. I will just force you to cheat higher if you so wish. Does that make sense? So you'd need... I like activation control. 17.
A 17 with... And
Double
you're
crit.
-3 at this point?
Yes.
So I am not going to cheat.
So you're on 12, I'm on 17. Negative with double crit. Dead.
Well, didn't drop a scrap, so I'll put it over here. Hopefully out of an inch of Desper.
Makes sense. And I'm going to just take a walk, I think. Do I take a walk? Or do I... Yeah, I'm taking a walk. Fuck it. I'm gonna take a... What's the range on the sapper's gun?
6.
I feel a lot safer all of a sudden. Let's go over here. and be done.
Okay. I think we're going to go with our friend Ethel. Are we? We're gonna go with Ethel. Might as well, before when Golem comes and kills her too.
I wouldn't dream of it.
I think she's just gonna pull. Is there anything useful down here that I want? No, not really. So I'm gonna pull the 4 of masks out and then discard it to the hand size. Just practice. I'm going to recalibrate this scheme marker. Just move it away a bit.
Reasonable.
And I will recalibrate this marker up to here.
Can you recalibrate my markers?
Nope.
Okay.
Only friendlies.
Thank you.
And over to you.
Sensei, you will go gain a chi and charge. Can I? Nope. So let's do it. Do I care about position? Not so much. So let's just rock on over to here. And 6 against your defense. Let's go.
All right.
Okay, then.
I'm currently at I want to say 9.
I'm on a 19.
I'll stay at 9.
Very good. Straight. Good for a laugh. 4.
I'll throw a stone to prevent.
And throw.
I will take none after armor.
Very good. And then I'll smite you again.
All right.
Okay, then.
All right. I'll be at a 15.
I'm currently at a 19. I will elect to spend chi and be at a 21.
You sure are. I'm not cheating.
Okay. 21 to 15 is a straight. And I'll declare the crit, I think.
Okay.
So straight is currently 3 damage. I'll make it 4.
I'll stone. I'll take none.
Very good. Sensei's done.
All right. So, I'm guessing, based on his position, that he's going for sweating bullets, which is a fair choice. I think what I'd like to try, let's do some goofiness then.
It's worth mentioning that he has laugh off in case you care.
He does, yes. I think how I want to do this is yep, okay. I'm going to have Tull go, and Tull is going to target Louisa with behind enemy lines, and Louisa's going to relent. This needs a 8. Not an 8, but that is. I'm going to choose myself. We're going to put a marker here. Tull's going to place here. And then Louisa goes here. And actually, I'll put her more like there. Oh, I don't need to clone Tull. I need to unclone Tull. All right. So I'm not going to get that. I'm going to do my bonus on myself because no one is injured. Goes off. We're going to put in the tome for reconnaissance. I'm going to look at the top 3 cards of your deck.
Yep.
Top card, middle card, bottom card. I'm going to choose to discard What is your defense stat again?
On
On Senseiyu, excuse me.
5.
5. Okay. I'll discard that card.
Stop
And
it.
then goes to there and to there. Tull would like to take a shot at Senseiyu. Stat 6 on his defense.
Sensei, you would like to have a voice in this discussion. Okay.
So that's a 20.
So I'm on 16, so you're on a neg. Go ahead.
Neg. I think we'll declare the trigger.
Okay.
For +1 damage because there's a scheme marker next to you.
Yes.
Please take moderate of 4.
Moderate of 4. I think I will spend my last stone. No. No, I've changed my mind. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to take the 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and I gain a chi because you damaged something near him.
I sure did. And just to let you know, Tull's gun does ignore hard to kill. Does that change your decision to stone?
It does not.
Okay. Well, let's go ahead and do that. If we do that again, Shenlong now has a use for his activation in coming and healing Senseiyu. But at least that forces you to do something. You know, we're here to play the game. And Tull's not doing anything else, so yeah, Tull's going to take a shot at you.
Okay.
That'll be a 12.
I'll spend chi. I'll be on 15.
15, you say. We'll go pull a card out of your hand and go to a 16.
Okay.
No trigger.
I will go to 17.
All right. That'll be Tull done.
Okay. I'll go with Dylan. Going to gain a chi. Going to drop a scheme and grab an intel token. And then I might attempt to leap. I will attempt to leap. He fails. He's done.
All right. I think at this point we're looking at keeping our thing for next turn. There is a world I get there, but that is the same world where you just delete my sapper. What could be funny is the sapper annoying Desper. Mostly because, you know, it annoys Desper. And purely out of that reason alone, I'll go with the sapper.
Yeah.
Except I can't get into range to do anything to him and still have my heat of battle, which is way more important, I think. So I think if I go here, well, let's not just do nonsense here. I go, and sorry, how much time do we have in rounds?
90 minutes.
90. Oh, we're fine.
Yeah, we're coming towards the end of turn 3. Turn 5 is generally reasonably quick. We're not we don't have bags of time, but we're not super pressed.
Yeah, so we're going to go here. Yep, okay. So Sapper 1 goes here. Sapper 1 is going to spend a focus to disrupt. Do I need to flip that many cards? I don't. No, I'm going to keep that there. Sapper 1's going to, we use disrupt supply line. Wait, no. First we do exploit weakness. That's how we do this. Sorry about that. Exploit weakness goes off. I'm going to declare the radio to command trigger. So look at top 2 cards of your deck. put them back in any order. Then I get to pull a 5 or less out of my discard pile. I think technically the card I just flipped is in the conflict, so I can't pick that one. So we'll grab the 4 of crows. Now I'm going to target Wukong with Disrupt Supply Line, stat 3 with a built-in plus against your willpower.
Very good. That would be 6.
So I have a 11 against you. This will make you discard a random card.
Discard a random card. Any trigger? Anything else?
There's a draw out secrets trigger, but I don't have it baked in. I'm not showing.
Okay, I'll clock to me for a sec. I suppose I would rather choose which card, and if you want to cheat this, I'm okay with it. So, which one do I care about? I think I very mildly care about this one. 15.
I don't. Just getting a card out of your hand is fine by me.
It was good.
Sapper is done. At the end of Sapper's activation, he will Heat of Battle, pitching that card, drawing this from Tull to walk 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Over to you.
Okay. We'll go with Wukong. He will bonus with Well Versed. Yes. That is actually with a trigger, which I don't think is going to matter. Well, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And chuck out a scheme. And then he gets to move that marker 2 inches. So I guess I'll throw it there. And then he's got 2 AP. So he's going to charge 1, 2, 3, and a bit more to about there. And smack the Sapper. Do I focus for this, or do I just smack you?
Sapper will be spending focus defensively.
Yeah. I'm going to just smack you. Yep.
Okay.
Okay. That's 19 with the trigger.
Okay. I have an 11.
Question. I'm gonna pause the clock for a moment because it's a rules question thing. It's about FAQs and erratas and this sort of stuff, and I wondered if you remember.
Sure.
Story Wukong in the app at the moment has Whirlwind Attack on a mask. Whirlwind Attack everywhere else in the game is on a ram. Were you expecting it to be on a ram or on a mask, or how would you like to play it?
On a mask, I believe the MWS FAQ says that they use the triggers as they appear in the app.
Very good. Then he has the trigger, and I'm going to put the clock back on me. Over to you.
Mm-hmm. You currently are on a 19.
I am.
I am at a 11. I would have to go to a 14 to put you on a negative twist.
Yes.
I will do so.
Okay.
And declare my built-in quick getaway trigger.
Yes. So first of all, I place myself, which is probably here. Let's double check. So there, is that good enough? No. And can I get anyone here? No. So the trigger is irrelevant. So it's just about positioning. So then my positioning will be here.
Okay.
Negative. Take 5. Sorry.
All right. And pop.
And then I will slap the Rocketeer.
Rocketeer will spend focus defensively.
18 with the trigger.
18, no trigger.
Okay, double neg. I place first, so let's go away. Let's go away into a place with cover. You place me within 3 of me, so nope, let's just go away. And double neg, take 2, so 1. He's done.
All right. I will spend my pass token. Back to you.
That was ludicrously fortunate, I apologise. Okay. We're on Operation Cleanup here, aren't we? So, do we just go with the golem then and start cleaning up? It feels like the polite thing to do. We'll go with the golem. He's going to leap, and I think I will spend a chi on it just to be safe. Oh, God, these leap chi are absolute money today.
They are.
So we're going to come down to here. Whereupon we will interact with the strategy. And then we will take a wee shot at Louisa. And we're going to spend a chi token to be on a pause.
All right.
And that's going to miss.
All right.
And that's going to be the golem.
Okay. I have a King's Wall. And as much fun as it would be to interact and give your monk another free token, I think...
You're suggesting you're not going to do that?
I'm suggesting I'm not going to do that, yes. I think what we're going to do instead is I'm going to take a walk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I will declare a charge.
All right. I will attempt to defend myself. I will attempt to do... Go on.
Before I have to pick which attack I'm using.
Okay, which one is it?
That is the question. Because Enhanced Fists might do something, but it is far more likely that I could just daze you and push you away, and then you'll be much less happy. I also should probably pick a better 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like, end my charge fully on top of the strategy marker.
Noted.
Are you don't mind me, monks?
I am not.
Okay, so that, that matters. Well, I mean, if I walk there, then you would have to successfully leap. I'll still go for it. I mean,
And which one are we going with it with?
Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and try a good old-fashioned Enhanced Fists.
I will spend focus to defend.
Yes. That is going to be a 19.
You are on a neg. Go ahead. Please don't Red Joker me back.
I think... Have I flipped the Red Joker
already? I desperately hope so.
I have.
Excellent.
So, negative, no tome trigger. I'm not going to cheat anything. So here we go. And do 2 damage.
Right, okay. 1, 2. And then 1, 2, 3.
And I have no relevant actions left to take. No heat of battle.
Okay.
Board is yours.
Kiri's going to go gain a chi going to... let's see, so we're going to go there, we're going to interact, yeah. We're going to go leap. Nope. And let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And drop a scheme. Feels good. And be done. So then we've just got Shen. So Shen's going to go gain Chi, is going to go into low or into wandering. I think low starts to make sense. So let's go low. Then going to take a walk, probably 1, 2, 3, sorry, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we'll bonus this guy. No. Yes. He's going to spend a chi to use the low river heal on Shen. No, but chi, so yes. 2, 3, 4, 2. Then Shenlong's last AP is low river heal on Sensei. Yeah, 2, 3, 4, 2. How much do I care about this card? More or less than Sensei use health. Less. 1, 2. And that was Shen's meaningless activation. Cool. Over to you for the cleanup. So, sorry, back onto me again because of what Deadly Pursuit. So let's go with Kiri and be here, I guess. Let's go with Dylan and be here, I suppose. Just outside of 2. Okay. So back onto you for the cleanup.
All right. I have nothing to declare and nothing to score.
I have plenty. So back on there. So yeah, I'm going to clear the tokens from the 4 winds. So that's strategy. And then I'm going to declare power ritual here.
I am shocked.
And then I'm going to declare protected territory here and here. Actually here and here because, yeah, it's outside 3 and it's more likely to get removed. So these 2 are gone. So that is 4 points currently.
Going into turn 4.
Going into turn 4. And I'm going to keep 1 card.
I'll keep 2. I will keep my stone for now.
I will additionally keep mine. So, ready for initiative?
Here we go. Yeah, I have a 10.
Zing. I wouldn't mind winning one of these. No, I won the first one. I'll shut the fuck up.
There you go.
I'm going to let you have it again, so yep.
Just I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
I feel like I really should
models.
contest these at some stage, but
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, I've got 3 pass tokens, and arguably making me go does put the onus on me because I don't have a lot of acting models left anymore. So, like, not a bad idea. What do we want to do with it though? Because was your intent to be still in or out of engagement with Rocketeer?
I don't have a choice. I have to place within 2 of you.
Okay, so it looks like we just got to wiggle a little bit.
By all means, nudge me back to where you think's good.
There, that was it.
Perfect.
So
I play very zoomed out. Sorry if it's just a tiny bit off. It's unintentional.
All good. All good. So what do I have to do if I want to have a chance of not losing by more than 3? I think if I want to do that, Sapper one's as good as dead anyway. But doing that would be something Sapper could do before it died. Yeah, I think Sapper has to go and sacrifice himself for the greater good.
Very good.
So they're going to activate, they're going to start with their bonus. It goes off. I will look at the top 2 cards of your deck. I'm going to put them back in this order. I am going to take a walk. 1, 2, 3 to here. And I would like to use what is it called? There it is. Disrupt supply line on Shen1.
Okay.
I have a 3+.
Well.
Oh no, it didn't go off. The horror. Oh, and I drew a 5 of... It doesn't matter what I drew. I would have discarded it.
Sure.
From my trigger. The Sapper is going to declare a charge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to here. And he'd like to punch Shen1, spending focus with his trench gun. Step 5 on defense.
I'm currently on 7. I will spend chi, so your cheat first.
Go to an 8.
No, I'm on 9 now.
You're on 9. So I will go to a 10.
A mighty 10. So I'm on defense 7, so that will put me to 11.
Very good. Then we are going to discard to Heat of Battle. We're going to concentrate and draw a card from Tull. That is Sapper. Over to you.
I'll go with Shen1. He's going to gain chi. He's going to punch Sapper.
Sapper will spend focus.
14.
Also 14.
Your cheat. I will not spend chi.
I will not cheat. I will declare the built-in quick getaway.
Double neg and good for a laugh. Okay, 0 damage. And 1, 2 cards and throw away 1. You're good. I'll clock to you while you do your thing.
I'll go there.
Sure. I will punch you again.
All right, I'll spend focus again.
Yeah, 19 with crit.
Black Joker.
Okay. I suppose then I will declare that crit and be on a pause. So that would be 2, 3, so 4 damage. So if I want to just kill you for free, I could throw an 11 at it. That feels like a correct play. Yep, dead.
All right. Boop.
And then he will not do his bonus because I don't think I care enough. Healing 2, possibly though. Chuck a card. Does it matter? I think it matters more than Shen1. He's done.
All right. I think... What do you do that punishes... the best thing you can do at this point is kill Ethel before she goes. Not sure what all she's doing other than... Let's see. So you can leap and remove my marker and then interact, and that's an activation. So... No, I think we go with this. We're going to go with Tull now. Tull is going to start by targeting himself with his bonus. It goes off. We're going to put the tome in to look at the top 3 cards of your deck.
Yep.
I would push models within 2 of me, but since you don't care. So top card, middle card, bottom card.
If this is the 13 of Rams again, I'm going to spit.
I'm debating.
If you're debating and then it's the 13 of Rams, I'm going to spit significantly more.
I'm going to discard that card.
Oh, thank God.
And then do that, and then do that.
Although that doesn't bode well for my next two flips.
I'm gonna target. Yeah, I think I target Ethel. With behind enemy lines, she's going to relent. We're going to put in this for it to go off. So I'm going to drop a scheme marker here. I'm going to place here. She's going to place here. I'm going to concentrate. And I'm going to spend focus to take a shot at Desper.
Okay.
Does that make sense? I mean, it does in the sense that if I land a hit and I get decent damage on him, I can pop him next turn, and then Tull's whole rest of the game is dropping a scheme marker. That won't matter.
I mean, that'll still make him more useful than Shen1 has been so far. Like...
That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, because if I take a shot, you just stone or cheat in your mask to quick getaway, and then I don't see you. Although if I move and then charge at you, then I'm able to see you still, and I'm further away from 4 Winds Golem. So I think that makes more sense. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then I will charge 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And now I will take a shot at you with my gun, with a gunfighter.
So you can charge with it. Yep. Okay.
Yep. This is my last thing, so it's going to be an 18. No trigger showing.
Okay, I'm on a 7 at the moment. 18 is a pause, which I don't love. So I can go up to a 15 with my trigger.
I think I can't do much about the trigger, so I'm going to accept the negative twist. Please take 2 damage.
I will take 2 damage.
That is Tull done.
My trigger didn't matter unless you cheated down, so... Which would be very weird. It's not a when resolving one, it's I need to win the duel.
Oh, gotcha.
It just happened to have my trigger, but, you know.
Okay.
So over to me. Right. I don't know that any of this matters now. Ethel's gone, right? Or no?
Nope. Has not gone.
Oh, right. Well, in that case, we've not got a lot of choice. 18. Yeah. So we've got to go with this student. We've got to gain chi. We've got to walk. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we've got to concentrate. So the golem gets a chi. And then we bonus to heal, let's say, Shen1. So needs a 6. Doesn't get it, doesn't care, and is done.
Okay. Well, Ethel will go now because, you know, somehow she's still alive. We're going to grab the 5 of Tomes.
Purposefully out. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I think what we're going to do is we're going to recalibrate this marker.
Yep, moving it in. Makes sense.
A little bit closer to the corner. And then we're going to take a shot at Dylan, ignoring line of sight.
Very good. You're 17? On 17. I'm currently on 17, so I'll spend a chi to miss.
Right.
And then I'm going to scoot a little bit. So 1, 2, 3, I guess. Was it possible to do that in a way? I'm not sure. Let me roll that back so we can actually... Mm-hmm. So I was here. I would like to be here.
I think so.
1.5.
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
Because of the terrain.
Yeah, the terrain's like fully in the way there, so I'm going to say no. And so be just a little bit off that, but close. Cool.
All right. Over to you.
Sorry, the butterfly. Always put butterfly on me. If I forget to do it, I meant to.
We're fine on time.
Yeah, we're doing fine. So I think I probably want to just see what you do and then do stuff about it, or do I just go with? Let's have a look. Yeah, I think see what you do. So Dylan's going to go gain chi, interact with strategy.
We'll go ahead and we'll throw that back here.
Makes sense. I'll try to leap. Yep. So that will put me here, and I will interact to remove your scheme and be done.
All right.
And I have a intel token. There we go.
I think I'll go with Rocketeer 2. Rocketeer 2 is going to onward, so I can take a walk action. I won't leave your engagement, but I can move, and it can end the walk still in your engagement.
Sure.
Not enough, but that 5 is conveniently exactly what I need. And I think I can get you there.
Agreed.
So we're going to walk. Oh, wait, no, because that's a little too far for my walk. Because this is the extent of my walk.
Then you're boned. Okay.
So we go there. I would like to disengage.
Yep. I'll try and hold you. 15.
A little bit less. I have an 8. That's a straight flip for you. How does a 15 sound?
Double neck. Yep. Off 2.
All right. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep.
And you're size 2, yeah?
On the little guy. Yep.
We're going to declare a charge. Going here-ish. So I'm within 2 of you.
Yep.
I would like to pick you up and put you down.
Makes sense. I will attempt to not have that happen. I'm on... I'm going to spend chi, so +2. So I'm now size 4, effectively. So 14.
14. I am currently at a 12 because I'm equal stat to you normally. Do I go for the kill? No, because a +2 stat is a pretty significant buff. And I have another attack I can make. So we're going to let that fail.
Yep.
And then we're going to Heat of Battle. We're going to pitch this card and take a swing on number 1 again.
Yep. Let's see if we can get lucky. I'm now on a lot less. Go ahead.
All right. 14 to 10, negative twist. Place you within 3 of your current location.
Just in case. Yep.
I'll throw you here closer to the King's Wall.
Yep.
And there's 2 cards. But it's still not Black Joker. And with that, I have successfully killed one of your models.
You have. Much sadness. So this seems like the time to go with Wukong then. So Wukong is going to bonus with Well-Versed. Not take this card, but this one gets it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then he can drop a scheme, which I'll copy from somewhere. Here we go. Boom. Copy. Chuck that one there. The trigger is there, so I will chuck that one 2 inches, and I will chuck that one 2 inches. And then I will charge. So I will charge here, base to base. 6 against your defense.
Defense 5.
12.
18.
Miss. And again, 16.
16.
Double neg. Take 2, so 1. And I place within 2. So I'm here, I suppose. I will go. So you would then be able to. No, I'm going to go there. So you can't go quite as far while walking within my shit. Done.
All right. I think we'll go King's Wall. King's Wall is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then charge in a thiswardly direction. 1, 2, 3 to there.
Very rude.
He would like to punch you with his enhanced fists.
Yep.
I am currently at an 18.
I will spend a chi and go to 20.
I will meet you at 20.
Okay, you're on double neg.
I am going to declare defensive reflexes because no one can shoot you. To get a shield. Double neg, you say?
Yep. 20 to 20.
And we hit the moderate. 4 damage.
Unfortunate.
Whew. Okay. I feel a little bit better now. I can see Tull, so I'm going to Heat of Battle. Kick that. Draw a card and interact with the strategy to gain a strategy token.
I will chuck it. Over there.
All right, over to you.
Go with Desper, try to leap. No. Yes.
Okay.
Interact twice, wants to remove yours, wants to place mine. And be done.
Okay. I just have Louisa left, and I don't see much value in her not going now. The question is, where does she go? I feel like obvious direction is for her to go east. And yeah, we're running up on 15 minutes. So Louisa is going to she's going to go for her bonus. It goes off, but there's no reposition trigger. There's a tome trigger. Is there a tome trigger? There is not. I'll just drop it here. So 4 wins and Sensei U. Please take a Willpower 13 duel, damage 1, distracted 1. Please do Sensei U first.
He's good. Golem is not. Is this the one that makes me not be able to interact?
Correct. That is correct.
Clock into me. Total needed?
13 willpower.
Pass.
All right. Louisa is then going to take a walk action. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And she's going to attempt to claim the land, spending her focus. She does successfully claim land. She's only going to push to 1, 2, to about here. No, stop. Stop. There we go. End result is within 2 of the scheme, within 1 of here. She has 7 inches of movement. I feel comfortable saying she can do that to get there, if you're cool with that.
Very.
And I can't see Tull, so this is sad, but I will discard this to Heat of Battle at the end of her activation to grab a strategy token.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, I don't Heat of Battle. I interact after doing Claim the Land. That's the point of Claim the Land. I'm going to be Heat of Battling, but first you move the strategy marker. I will now Heat of Battle, and I'm going to elect to go. Let's see, am I within? So I'm not in there, so I'm not actually getting. I'm not actually getting Power Ritual this game. So if I'm not getting Power Ritual this game, and I'm not getting Take Prisoner, let's focus on trying to get 2 strategy points next turn. I'm going to take a walk action, and I'm going to go down to here. All right. And with that, board is yours.
Okay. Shenlong will go into Wandering Style, so Dylan gets a focus. He will... Don't think it matters. So bonuses him. Which is kill the cannon. Has to be, right? Yeah. Okay, so he's going to bonus the wind golem. No. Yes. So he's going to leap. So he needs to flip for the leap. He's going to chi for that, because based on the history. No!
Oh, no. It was worth a try.
Right. Well, that changes things. So then he has to do... he has to do this. He has to do 4 Winds Punch. Spends a chi. 4 Winds Punch is the wind golem. Off he goes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then he has to spend another one and do it again, which sucks, but that's them's the breaks. No, I think he has to concentrate so that the 4 Winds gains a chi, and then do it again.
Okay.
So flipping a card. So 1, 2, 3, and that takes that scheme marker and chucks it just there. Sorry, I can tidy up the push a little bit to be there so that it's
I'm not worried.
And so that was concentrate 4 Winds, and a failed bonus. Shen again. What absolute artistry. Okay. So then the 4 Winds golem will go and grab an intel token here. You can place it. Then he's going to leap with chi. Please don't fail me again. you beauty, and he will be here and interact with the other strategy.
All right, and we'll...
And I will stand on top of that one, I guess. So 3. Cool. So end of round, I'm going to do my Deadly Pursuit. So just Dylan wants to make sure that he's in position to do that. So he's going to Deadly Pursuit to there. There are no others, so that was that. I'm going to remove my intel token from Dylan and 2 from the golem to score my 3rd strategy point.
All right. I'm going to remove my first point from King's Wall. We'll do it from Louisa. Why
Very
not?
good. And then I'm going to send that lot back, shuffle it up, and deal. And it's my final stone of the day. What do we do? You went first, so your choice to stone first.
I think, given the state of the game, I will stone.
As will I. So 1, 2. I'm going to chuck that one away and that one away.
Look at that. Going into turn 5.
Turn 5.
How do I minimize my diff? Let's do initiative. I have +3. I have a 6. +3 is 9.
Your choice. Over to you.
What happens if I make you go first? I think I make you go first.
Okay.
And I have one time on me to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 models to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 models, 7 models. So I get 2 pass tokens. Okay, back to you for your first activation.
Sure. We'll go with Sensei Yu. He's going to gain chi. He's going to remove it from the student to give him fast. He's going to focus for his first AP, and he's going to charge Ethel for his second.
Okay.
To approximately there. I'll just make sure that looks okay. No, probably not. Back a little bit. Like that. Spending focus. Let's just check something. How's that? That's good. Spending focus. Let's go.
I am at a 6.
I am at a 10. I will spend chi and be on a 12.
You know what? You got it.
Okay. So I'm on straight flip with double crit. Sorry, single crit. Which is currently 4. I think, sorry, currently 3. God, I don't use this attack enough. So it's currently 3, and I need to do 5 to you to kill?
That would be correct.
So let's do 5.
All right.
Let me just check one thing. I'm going to keep the clock on me for a moment while I check it.
Oh,
Yes, I accept. Over to you.
I also think you technically had a positive because you spent focus, right?
On what? On the attack?
For the damage flip? Because I had a 6 and you had a 12, so you would.
Oh, so one more card. So back on me. One more card. Still wouldn't have been enough. So
yeah, but
Black Joker possibilities and that sort of thing. Yep.
We will spend a pass token.
Very good. So I don't think it's too complicated. We go. Yeah, it has to be, right? This. Yep, Dylan gains chi, chucks a scheme. Will attempt to leap with focus. No. Yes. And grab the intel. And be done.
All right. I'll spend a pass token.
You can chuck the strat.
Oh, I can. We'll just throw it here.
Makes sense.
And pass token.
Yeah. Don't think Wukong matters too much. Wukong goes Journey to the West on the Rocketeer. Okay.
You sure do.
Yeah, so I will take Somersault Strike so I can move through you. Do I want to move through you over this way or... Yeah, I suppose I do. So I'll go here. So I move through you. So TN 13 defense duel or 2 damage and staggered.
I will not be staggered.
Very good. So you're here. And then I will punch you.
All right.
19.
Ooh. Let's go up to a 15. Put you on a negative.
Neg, take 3. He's done.
Takes 2. All right. I think what I'd like to do is, out of curiosity, place you here. Still not enough. All right. It was a fool's hope, but it was a hope nonetheless. We will go with that friend, the Rocketeer, that is. And he'd like to try picking up Wukong. Stat 2 on your size, please.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's not gonna go off immediately. And is that on a size? Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Okay. And then I think what I'd like to do is, let's disengage.
Okay, I'll well versed. And not use that card. Even better. You are free and clear.
All right, so I will go 1, 2.
That's a push.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And since it's a push, are you ignoring severe?
Fair point. Because I keep forgetting because they're flight. It's one of those things.
Yeah, it's one of the reasons I sort of chucked you in here. It's sort of you can't go that way and you're fucked. It seemed like a good place to have you.
3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. We will onward. We sure will.
We onward the hell out of it. Yeah.
We'll stand on top of that strategy marker. Over to you.
Okay. We'll go with student number 2. He's going to gain chi. He's going to spend it to chuck Shen1. Off he goes. Within 8 of Knobneck. Then I have... I think I would just like to go back and just clean that up a tiny bit. So to leave a gap for a small base. So they're still within 8 of Knobneck. Yep. So then 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. And is that within 8? No. So then none of that mattered. So he's going to get the hell out of the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, and be done.
All right. So because, just thinking, because the end of protected territory, you need 2 schemes with a friendly model near each to score. Currently, you only have 2 models on my side of the board and 2 models left to activate who could get on the side of the board. I think I go with Tull and try and take out Desper and make it much harder for you to get that end point.
Sure. Interest of fairness, this guy is going to go Deadly Pursuit and be in range of the scheme. But do I have to be on your side of the board, the model as well?
It does not. It says
I think it's just I have to be within 3 and the scheme has to be on your side, which it isn't, so you're okay.
Yep. It is getting you your power ritual.
Yeah, it's there for the power ritual, but yeah.
Yeah, so we will go Tull. Tull's going to start doing his bonus on himself. He gets it. We're going to put that in to look at the top 3 cards of your deck. One, top card, middle card, bottom card. You guessed it. We're getting rid of that. And Tull's going to declare a charge on Desper, such that you shouldn't be able to move. Well, you can move past me, so that's not an issue, but be annoying about it. Stat 6 on your defense, please.
11.
That's a 17.
I'll clock to me while I have a quick think about what needs to be successful this turn.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 18.
I will meet you at 18.
Okay. Double neg.
Please take 2 damage.
Yep.
I didn't even look at the. I did look at the top. What am I saying? I'm dumb. All right. Let's do it again. Second shot.
Sure.
That is a 14 with
17.
Trigger. All right. Let's shoot you again. That is a 19.
14.
19 to 14. Negative twist. No trigger. And 2 damage.
Yeah. Nice.
Over to you.
Okay. Good stuff. Good stuff. Yep, we'll go with Desper. He will attempt to leap. Well,
Oof.
fuck. He will... concentrate and be done.
Makes sense. Well, we are going to go with King's Wall. King's Wall is going to walk to here. And he would like to interact with the strategy to get a second strategy token. So you may place it. And then I am going to Heat of Battle in Tull's line of sight to draw a card. And I am just going to take a walk 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 into the corner and be done.
Shen will go. He's going to gain a chi. He's going to bonus on Sensei Yu. That's not enough, but with chi it is, so he will interact. And then he's going to take a walk. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then he's going to 4 winds the 4 winds. To engage. And he has 1 AP left. He's going to walk 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and be done.
All right. So I'm just going to do a quick read here. For Cloak and Dagger, you have to be within 1 inch of a strategy marker or 1 inch in line of sight of an enemy with an intel token in order to take the interact action to take it. And you ignore the model you're engaged with, but you don't ignore other models that you're engaged with.
Correct.
So you currently have how many tokens?
I have 1 on Dylan.
So it is impossible for you to get your 4th point of strat, but it is also possible for you to deny.
That's what I worked out as well.
So we're going to have Louisa go, because we have to. She's going to claim the land. She sure does. She's going to go and body block for Kingswall. There should not be a place that your 50 mil base can get to that is not engaged by Louisa and within 1 inch of the Kingswall, so he will keep his markers.
Completely agreed.
She takes an interact action. She will drop a marker, because why not? She'll throw a shockwave for extra rudeness. It's the end of the game. What other triggers do I have on this? Nothing that matters. I'll throw this. I'll drop it on 4 wins. Go ahead and take a willpower 13 on 4 wins, please.
He's good.
All right. And then Louisa is going to concentrate. And then just for one more time with feeling, she's going to heat of battle in Tull's line of sight to walk and go 0 inches. Board is yours.
Okay. So to confirm, power ritual 1, 2, 3.
Correct.
Protected 1, 2.
Correct.
So the only thing that has any bearing at all on my score, because it's impossible for me to score it, is if I can deny you. Take prisoner, denied.
Correct.
Power ritual, denied.
Correct.
So, let's see if there's any a degree of magic that can be done here.
I mean, both Louisa and Kingswall have lead line coat, or have laugh off.
Oh, I was going to say, I'm pretty sure Kingswall doesn't have laugh off, so doesn't have lead line coat, so that's why I was half thinking about trying to place him and then doing some chicanery, but there isn't any there, so I'm going to have a quick look at his card, just double check there's nothing that can happen here, and then we can call it. It is in no way possible to kill him. If we got 4 + 1 and then 4 + 1, it would do 3 and 1, and 3 and 1, that would be 8. If we managed to go through the entire deck somehow and red joker again, that would be nice. Has my red been? Yes, so that's the end of that chat. There is nothing to discuss Is there anything I am missing here? No, I don't think so. So for the shits of it, Four Winds Golem goes. He will attempt to leap one last time with feeling. He gets it. He's going to go here. And he's going to Wind Blast the Rocketeer in the face. With focus. So I'm going to concentrate and then do it with focus.
Yeah. I have
Zing. I have 19.
I will go to a 14.
Okay, so 19 to 14 on a focus is a straight. I'm going to declare the collision trigger. Huzzah. And then I will cheat that. So 3 damage and then 1 damage.
So it goes to 2 and then 1. Bop.
Kapow. End of game. I will declare, I will do that in case it matters. It doesn't, but I'm going to do it. So there's the power ritual. And I will declare power ritual and protected territory and not strategy.
I will get my second point of strat off the King's Wall.
Wonderful.
Good game.
7 to 4. Thank you very much indeed.
Yes, thank you.
You have a very, very clean play style. You declare very precisely and cleanly everything that you're doing. I really appreciate it. It makes the game very easy to play and comfortable.
I try to be open about it, and it helps me as well.
No, but it's nice. I don't just mean the openness. I also just mean the clarity of what you're doing and how things are. Like, this is generated by this, which generates this. You know, it just makes it so much easier to follow along, and probably for the recording as well. So that's nice. Speaking of which, I will stop that recording. 1 second.